There is a channel that launched a few months ago. No face, no editing team, no complicated setup, just bird content. Simple, calm, documentary-style videos about bird behavior. That channel is already pulling over 40,000 subscribers and 3.9 million views. And the guy running it is not spending 15 hours per video. He is not sourcing clips manually. He is not writing scripts from scratch. He is posting almost daily, and the whole thing is running on a system. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build that same system from scratch on your computer right now. And I'm going to go one step further, because not only are we going to automate the entire production side, the ideation, the scripting, the voiceover, the video generation, the music, we are also going to automate the editing, the actual cut, the pacing, the silence removal, all of it. One tool, 1 cent per edit, no editor needed. I'm using a bird nature channel as the demo today because that is the niche we are replicating. But this workflow applies to any niche: history, finance, psychology, true crime. Whatever you are building, the system is the same. So let's get into it. So the channel we are looking at today is called Backyard Bird Mind. And when you first look at it, it seems simple, almost too simple. They are making documentary-style videos about bird psychology. The visuals are clean, the narration is calm, and the content is niche. They are focused specifically on songbirds, the passerine family, the small perching birds you see in your backyard. Now, their average video is around 12 minutes. They post frequently, and they are pulling solid numbers. Over $2,000 a month in estimated revenue, consistent views, and a growing subscriber base. The thing that stands out when you study this channel is not just what they are doing, it is how repeatable it is. Same format, same style, same visual approach, every single video. So what we are doing today is replicating that system. But instead of copying the exact sub-niche, I am going to shift into a different family of birds, the raptors, birds of prey, hawks, falcons, eagles. Different audience, different content angle, same production workflow. And if you want to replicate Backyard Bird Mind exactly, same sub-niche, same songbird focus, you can absolutely do that. Just make sure to swap the niche configuration inside the setup later so that everything else stays the same. The point is not the birds, the point is the system. So let's get into the full pipeline. Everything you need for this setup is inside a Notion guide that I have put together. The link is in the description. Go grab it now if you want to follow along. The Notion guide covers the complete installation, the different paths that we need like Python, FFmpeg, Claude Code, all of it, step by step for both Mac and Windows. And it includes the full folder structure, the skill file, every pipeline script, and the director's brief generator prompt that drives the creative side. So the first thing you do is open that Notion, copy everything, and paste it into Claude. Not Claude Code, just Claude in your browser. Then you ask Claude to walk you through the setup step by step inside your terminal or command prompt. And if Claude needs any information about your specific workflow at any point, it will ask you rather than making assumptions. That way, everything gets configured to your setup before you run a single command. Now, I am on Mac. If you are on Windows, the commands look slightly different, but Claude will handle that for you automatically based on what you tell it. So Claude is going to walk you through checking your Python version, installing FFmpeg, verifying Claude Code is installed, and then installing your Python dependencies. All of that takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and Claude is literally telling you exactly what to paste at every step. Once that is done, you need to create your project folder. And this is where you tell Claude a few things about your channel. First, you need to tell Claude what your channel is called and what niche you are going into. In my case, I told Claude that I wanted to differentiate from Backyard Bird Mind, who is focused on the songbirds, and instead build around the raptors family, birds of prey. That immediately separates the channel from the competitor and targets a different audience. Claude came back with my channel name, which is Sharp Eye, the Raptor Mind. Same mind framing as the competitor, but raptors carry a completely different energy. The double meaning in Sharp Eye, keen observation, and raptor vision fits the channel lens perfectly. Now, I am not saying that is the most fire channel name ever, but the process is what matters. You give Claude your competitor, your chosen sub-niche, and any creative direction you have. If you already have a name in mind, feed it in. If not, let Claude generate options and pick the one that resonates with you. Once you have your channel name and niche locked, you are ready to move forward. So you create the workflow folder based off the command it gave you. My folder is named after my channel, Sharp-I-Raptor-Mind. and then navigate into inside of it, cd_desktop/folder name. And then Claude starts building every file one by one. Just copy and paste the commands it gives you into your terminal. One thing worth noting, when you set up your environment file, make sure you also include the Kling API endpoints. Your .env.txt should have 6 lines total. The endpoints are inside the Notion guide, so Claude will pull them automatically. But double check they are in there before you move on. So one by one, fill out your API keys. Go to Anthropic and create your key and insert it into the environment. For your ElevenLabs voice, go into the ElevenLabs platform, go to Developers, create your key, and then give access to all these different features. And then insert the key into the environment. For the voice ID, feel free to play around with what voice you want to go with. I already have an idea of what voice character I want. But once you are ready to lock it in, go to that voice, click the 3 dots, click Voice ID, and paste it into the environment. For your key.ai key, just go to key.ai, go to API keys, create your own API key, and insert it into the environment. Once all of your API keys have been inserted, make sure you save that in file. Now we need to build out our different files that actually run the pipeline. The environment file, the skill.md, the pipeline orchestrator, the voiceover generator, the clip generator, the sound design generator, the video stitcher. Each one gets generated by Claude, and you paste it directly into your terminal using Nano. Once all 6 files are built, verify everything is in place. ls-la tilde/desktop/sharp-i-raptor-mind. You should see skill.md, pipeline.py, generate_vo.py, generate_clips.py, generate_sounddesign.py, video_stitcher.py, and your.env.txt all listed. When everything shows up, you are done with setup. Now, and this is something I want to pause on for a second. Every single file you just built, every script inside that folder, the director's brief generator, the ideation system, everything you are about to see run, that is what we build for Creator OS members. Like, this is not stuff I put out publicly. The people inside the community get access to everything as we build it. And on top of the tools, I am literally going into the back end of their channels, looking at analytics, diagnosing what is not working, telling them exactly what to change before they waste months going in the wrong direction. So if that is something you want, the tools and the eyes on your channel, the link is in the description. Now, before you launch Claude Code, before you generate a video, you need a director's brief. And this is the step that separates this workflow from just running a generic AI video tool. The director's brief is a structured creative document that tells Claude exactly what kind of video to make. The topic, the hook, the emotional arc, the mood, the visual direction per scene, the sound design, 5 title options, a micro-story seed that anchors the script. You do not write this yourself. You use the director's brief generator prompt from the Notion guide, paste it into Claude, and then go to your competitor's channel and grab the 3 best performing videos. Paste those URLs into Claude and say, analyze these, give me 5 ideas based around my channel and on what is already working, 1 to 2 sentence notes on each. So I went to Backyard Bird Mind, grabbed the top 3 videos, dropped them in, and Claude came back with 5 raptor-focused ideas. I picked idea number 3, the language raptors speak that other birds understand instantly. After selecting that video idea, Claude generated the full director's brief, ready to be inserted into Claude Code. That level of specificity is what makes the script feel like real content and not AI filler. It comes from the brief. Once you have your brief, you launch Claude Code from inside your project folder, Claude, and then you paste your command. Claude Code reads the skill file, loads your channel identity and all API specs, and generates the production package. This is your full video plan. Script with scene breakdowns, visual prompts for every clip, sound design plan, thumbnail concepts, 5 title options. The scene count is not fixed. The pipeline calculates it dynamically based on your target video length divided by 6.5 seconds per scene. That is the target cadence we built in. For a 60-second video, that comes out to approximately 9 scenes. Every scene gets its own Kling 3.0 visual prompt, a pacing mode, and a clip duration that is driven by the actual voiceover audio length. When the package looks right, you type approve, and the pipeline runs automatically. ElevenLabs generates 1 MP3 per scene. Kling 3.0 generates one video clip per scene at exactly the duration needed to match its narration. Suno generates a custom instrumental track matched to the mood. FFmpeg trims, stitches, mixes, and encodes. Somewhere between 15 and 25 minutes later, your finished MP4 is in the output folder. Now here is where we finish the job. What the pipeline outputs is a clean, raw video. The narration is there, the footage is there, the music is there, but it has not been edited. No silence removal, no pacing, no cuts. You take that raw video and you go to this tool here, CutAgent. It's an automated editor tool that we built for Creator OS members. You drag your video in, describe your editing style in plain text, and it builds an edit plan from your description. You review the plan, approve it, and it processes the video. Now this is one of the high-leverage tools I am most proud of that we have built for the community. Like, the editing problem is the last thing people get stuck on. You have automated the production, but you are still spending hours in CapCut or Premiere. CutAgent kills that entirely. Literally 1 cent per edit, no matter the length. Whether it is a 1-minute or 1-hour video you are building, the cost is 1 cent per usage. And it is exclusively for Creator OS members. So if you want access to this alongside our other tools, and the files to this Claude Code workflow we just ran, first link in the description. For this niche, I built my own custom editing format using Claude. I then pasted that into the custom brief field, hit Analyze and Build Edit Plan, review what it shows you, and process. And that is it. You now have a fully produced, fully edited, ready to upload video. So what we built today is a complete content production system, from competitor research to director's brief to finished edited video. Every step is systematized and most of it runs without you. You are the director. You make the creative call. The system handles the execution. If you want access to all of this, the complete folder, our other Claude Code folders, CutAgent, and everything else we build inside Creator OS, first link in the description. And if you are already in the community, this is the week to run it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.